Hi everybody, good evening. So boy, we had a busy week today, or this week, and maybe a little bit of a busy week next week. Or maybe not. I know next week I'm actually going to go to work now. Because I had to take pretty much a couple of days off because we were trying to get the notary signed, or the notary paper signed. We finally got it done on Saturday. Yesterday I didn't feel like filming anything, but that's okay. But yeah, today we finally got it signed, all the documents signed, and now it's being sent off probably starting tomorrow, if not then Monday, to our attorney's mailing address, and then a week from now we will no longer have the house. We'll just be, right now it's just waiting for the title peeps, or the title company, which I searched that up and stuff, and it's basically a third part. Now please comment down below if you're like a realtor or something like that knows the housing process of a for sale deal or something like that. But what I've read when I searched it up, because we're trying to figure out who the title company is. My sister thinks it's probably the mortgage company as the title company, but from the definition of what I've looked up from a title company for a house, it's basically a third party person that basically makes everything go smoothly, I think. Like, for example, pretty much how we're doing. Like right now, they're waiting for the affidavit of heirship because, okay, so I'm thinking the title company does theirs because it's like, according to what I've looked up of how long does it take for the house to go on sale process goes in, from like it being put for sale, and then people actually buying the house and the stuff that comes with it, right? So the timing process for the title company is, I'm guessing, is during the closing date, and it only takes about like 1 or 2 hours, I think. I mean, that's what I looked up, but I could possibly be wrong. Please comment down below if something else. But what I've looked up is basically a third-party person that basically brings both attorneys on both sides, plus the mortgage company for the house, if you still owe on mortgage, I'm believing, and then plus I think that's pretty much it. The lawyers for both sides, for the buyer and the seller, and then I guess they're retailers, not retailers, realtors, and then plus the mortgage company. They all come together, and then it's I do believe, this is just me hypothesizing of how all of this is going down once they get affidavit of heirship, because that's the only document they're waiting for. We signed it and notarized it through UPS. We try to do it at my bank, but they don't do that type of notary. I mean, yeah, they do have notaries, but they don't sign that type of document. You know what I'm saying? I mean, some banks do, some banks don't. My bank just don't. So we had to do a UPS store, which is fine. We also mailed it. So they'll probably get it sometime next week, which is good because the closing date is not till like May 7th, and that's like the first week of May. So can't believe April's almost over. I can't believe this just went fast though. I mean, I guess it's good. Now I can look forward to getting a car, and then starting about like 2 or 3 more jobs. And putting all of that together, and she's eating grass. Nice. And then start saving up for a new house. I have 2 houses that I'm looking at right now because, so I got Zillow. I have saved over 287 houses that I'm looking at, and they're all ranging from 100,000 to 2. I don't say the largest, which I think is just ridiculous, but okay, of houses is I think I got one for like 3.4 mil, which I think is just ridiculous. I mean, I'm looking at all these houses, and like once you get to the point millions, it's like big humongous little cities basically. I mean, these houses that are like the biggest ones, and the biggest ones that I can find is either in Dallas, South Lake, Roanoke, Rockwall is where I found one. It's like big humongous complex houses, you know. I'll pop up on the screen of the houses that I'm talking about, where you get like 6 to 10 bedrooms and about the same amount of bathrooms. I mean, I've been looking at some of these houses, like, of course they have their own swimming pools for some of the bigger houses, and then the bedrooms are nice and stuff. I like the kitchens. The last one that I looked up, I can probably pull it up here somewhere too. I forgot what the price is. I know it's in the millions. I know that. I do believe it's probably either, the location is either in Rockwall or South Lake. Don't really know. But like I said, I'll have it on the screen though. It has maybe 6 or 7 bedrooms. Has a nice basement. 6-car garage, or 6-door garage. Bathrooms, about the same amount of bathrooms, 4 bedrooms. A full kitchen, a full bar. And they also have like a couple rooms for like a small business, I guess. And I do believe they probably have a wine cellar. Plus they have an entertainment section, let's see, what else? What else did I see? The property is big, I know that. Have a hot tub, nice patio area. Yeah, pretty much a lot of stuff that I like. They also have a studio, like for like music and stuff, and a stage. So, yeah, that's a lot, and that's a lot of money. I think that was one of my 2.4 mil houses that I was looking at, because the other one I was looking at, it had a full kitchen and a full bar. So, yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot of money for a big humongous property, man. And let's see, I think it was a family friend that says it. And like I said, if you're a realtor or you're the people that builds the houses and stuff, please comment down below if I'm getting any of this information correct. I'm just curious about how real estate works. I had a family friend when I was thinking about moving out myself, you know, just by myself and stuff. I was trying to figure out why the houses have to be this much, you know. I mean, like mobile homes, let's see, because on my Zillow account of all the houses that I've saved, I'm basically saving from the lowest priced house to the highest priced house. So the lowest one that I have is close to 100,000. It's about like 89,000. And these 2 houses, like one's 89,000 and the other one's actually 100,000 that I'm trying to save up. And and one's located in Keller and one's located in Fort Worth. So my family friend, like I said, if she's correct, please comment down if you're like a realtor or you know the housing market or how houses are priced. I'm thinking before I tell you what my family friend said, I'm thinking it's depending on the location, how old the house is dependent on how much the house is going for. Because give my house, for instance. It's if you look it up, it's a 1945, I think. It was built around 1900s, about World War II era. Almost all of these houses over here is World War II era houses. But mine's around World War II, at least some parts of it. Like the kitchen, the first bedroom, and the living room is. I'm thinking the hallway might be as well. And then I don't know when they started adding on things, but they added on the master bedroom, the bathroom, and the laundry room. Because you can tell from the when you guys look back on my adventures in the house, you can tell from how high the ceilings go. Like the first few rooms, like, okay, so the kitchen, no, the bedroom, the master bedroom, the bathroom, and the laundry room, they have high ceilings. Their ceilings are really, really high. The other rooms that you first have to go through, they have short ceilings. Okay, so I'm 5'2", so I don't really have a problem with the house with having lower ceilings, but if you're like more than like 6 feet, you might have a problem with it because of how low the ceilings are. Just for like the first few rooms. Plus, the living room, if you can imagine, the living room used to have carpet. I think the first bedroom also used to have carpet when we first moved. I know that the hallway in the master bedroom did have carpet once upon a time. I mean, if you look back on some of my old pictures as well in the house, you might see some of the carpet. It wasn't. Mom didn't really like the carpet. She made me after the tornado hit in like 2006. She made me. Well, she didn't really make me, but she volunteered me to go ahead and like tear the carpet off or something like that. But anyway, so pricing of the houses. Sorry. I'm thinking it's depending on the age of the house and the location. Just saying. But I'm thinking it's factoring those two things plus what my family friend said. My family friend said it is those two. It could be those two things, but the reason why the houses are so expensive is probably due to like how many bathrooms there are. You know, because that's a lot of plumbing. And the kind of thing about it, yeah, the more bathrooms you have in a house, the more plumbing issues you could possibly have. So that's why they kind of like upcharge for it, I guess. I don't know if it's actually upcharging though, but that's why I'm saying that's why I think it's more expensive when you have more bathrooms. Like, for example, like my house is just one bathroom with 2 bedrooms. And see, I realtor priced it for $119,000. So, I mean, it's not that bad of a price. I mean, it could be worse, but you know. But then again, it is a fixer-upper house too. So, but yeah, that's pretty much what the family friend said. is the reason why some houses are so expensive. It pretty much boils down to it. It depends on how many bathrooms you have in the house. Because of when you construct a building, all those plumbers, but could it also be the electricians too? Comment down below why it makes the houses so expensive. Because now thinking about it, so you have some houses in like the point millions because of how many bathrooms they have. But I guess it also depends on how many rooms as well. Well, I'm confused. Comment down below if you know. Because I'm really confused. I mean, I guess we can say it's the pricing of how many bathrooms, but could it also be pricing of other rooms and, that's not like sleeping quarters? I mean, sleeping quarters is just a bare room. But like you got the laundry room that has to be special, the kitchen that has to be specialized, because a lot of equipment that you want to probably put in there, plus the water heater, where the water heater goes, and where the electrical stuff goes, and so comment down below. I'm really curious, and thank you for coming along in this journey with me.